Scarlet. This is the new Mamoru Hosoda movie that's playing in theaters in IMAX this weekend. If you have a choice of what movie to go see this weekend, this is a really good one. If you haven't seen Send Help already, check this one out. Because, man, there's not a lot out this weekend. I know it's Super Bowl weekend, but goddamn, there's not a lot out this weekend. This movie I was excited about because while I haven't seen a lot of Mamoru Hosoda movies, I apologize if I say that name wrong, I have liked what I've seen. I did a review for Summer Wars, by the way, on this channel and lead up to this movie. But I will just state up front, the ones I have seen of him, if you do want to know, are Summer Wars, because of course I did that review, Wolf Children, which was very good, and I watched Belle. Those are the only three I've seen that I can name off the top of my head. Maybe if I looked up the full list of them, maybe there's one or two I saw, but those are the only ones I can name off the top of my head. So I just want to state that up front. I'm not a huge anime person, that's just why, but I'm working on it this year, so there will probably be a lot more anime reviews to come. And watching this movie, from the trailers, I wasn't really sure why this was showing in IMAX. But I still want to go see it in IMAX because, number one, I knew the only theater that would play it would be my theater that has it in IMAX. And this movie was beautiful in IMAX. I totally get why it was in IMAX now. This movie is one of the best looking films of the year. I mean, I know the year just started, but this will definitely take the cake for that as the year goes on. This movie looked beautiful. The cinematography, the visuals looked amazing. Just absolutely stunning. The way just this film looked was so fantastic. However, the movie, plot-wise, was a bit of a disappointment. I don't want to say it's bad. This is a movie that I'm going to have to see a couple times. Also, it didn't help that my viewing of this movie is not my preferred way of watching anime, which is dubbed. This was subbed, which is fine. None of the Thursday night preview showtimes for this movie were available in dubbed, I meant to say. All the other showtimes during the week, had dubbed or subbed options, but this one did not for some reason. So that frustrated me a little bit. Also, it was really sad that this theater only had like 3 people in it, other than me. That was a little sad. But anyways, I thought the dub, or the sub, was a little distracting for me. But, if I saw the dub, I probably enjoyed it a little bit more. I thought this movie really worked for me for the visuals, but I felt like there's a lot of metaphors in this movie that are going to take me a couple times to watch. There's a witch character that I didn't really get a lot out of. This movie takes place in a long version of purgatory with certain things like that. The action scenes were very good, but the purgatory parts I just thought were like, maybe I need a little bit more to understand it. There's this bit with the dragon. All these different pieces that I'm trying to understand, and I don't want to say they didn't work for me, but it's one that you could tell you needed a couple viewings to fully grasp everything, some of the ideas being presented in this movie. Obviously, there's about love and sacrifice, about things that are holding you down and not living in darkness. This character is someone who's dealing with revenge for a good part of the movie. So, I don't know. I loved this movie visually and some of the things it was going for emotionally. I also really enjoyed the score to this movie. But I think some of the ideas for me need a second viewing to fully grasp everything. And what do you have to say about this movie? Did you have anything to say? Why are you looking at me? Look at them. Look at them. Tell them them, not me. Me? Okay. Okay. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.